Hey again guys, welcome back to my Let's Play of StarCraft 2, the visual novel. Pick over here, and that's pretty much it. Let's just get to the game. So, last we left off, my parents kind of seemed to be happy that I left to go to South Korea so that I could join the esports gaming, but at the same time I felt like I kind of disappointed them. So anyways, let's see, and we also left off right here, so... Okay, so we're meeting this person right here. Her flippant and inflammatory antics have made her a somewhat controversial figure. She rarely GGs and isn't afraid to talk trash on stage. Oh my goodness, she's one of those gamers. Those kind of gamers that is not afraid to speak her mind with. Oh boy. A smile plays on her lips when she glances past me to Excel. Excel, seriously? Stop promising my autograph as a reward for beating you? Oh, her name is Jett. Well, that's interesting. Hilarious. He can understand you, by the way. Who are you up against next round? Oh, are you saying that's my abilities of Korean that I studied back in the States? Well now, some Zerg dishwasher on LHT Slack. Ugh, I hate ZVZ. What the hell are these terms? Jett rolls her eyes back to me. After a brief appraisal, she lifts her chin and speaks a single word. Name. What? A Mac, a Terran. I'm on. Well, I'm teamless. Because I just got dumped into South Korea just so I can join the Esports Gaming Championships of StarCraft 2. Which I still have not tried yet. Shifts her gaze back to Excel and asks, "Why did you bring this?" Excuse me? Ma'am, did you just call me a noob? Are you threatening me? Do you want to go? Do you want to go now? I'm kidding. I will never hit a woman. Let's see here. But before she can actually say anything, Excel comes to my defense with an easy smile. Hey, cool it with the judgment until you've seen him play. Yeah, lady, give me a chance, please. Jeez. Plus, you ever hear of a foreigner that came out here alone just for StarCraft? My man right here did. You have to admit that's brave. Okay, so I think escape. Ah, here we go. Okay, so I know what GG is. I kind of remember that. Standard, Broadway. Brood War, not Broadway, excuse me. We're not in New York City. And, oh shit. Crap. I got it. Sorry, I kind of screwed up there. Okay, so if that endorsement wasn't convincing enough, he offers one of his classic grins for good measure. The response seems to satisfy her. For now. Yep. By the way, guys, I'm still a little sick, so I apologize if I start coughing or sniffing. And if I do sound a bit tired, it's because I am a bit... I'm actually recording this at 12:20 in the morning, so again, I do apologize. While I try to keep from showing anything to contradict Excel's assessment, Jett aims her attention back to me. Didn't see your name on the list of people who made it past the VSL qualifier. How'd you place? I lost my second... excuse me. I lost my second to last match the qualifier. Before that, I dropped out on the final game on the last series. 2 attempts without making it, huh? Hard to tell much from that. Mainly depends on the bracket you had. How do you live out here with no team? Do you stream or something? Well, I know you can make a decent living by streaming. I used to stream, but I don't get enough viewers to make any money. My following is pretty small. Don't worry about it. Small is an understatement. Non-existent is closer to the truth. So your parents pay for everything? Oh boy, you're bringing mom and dad into this. No, I'm here on my summer job earnings and a little bit extra from my grandparents. Oh, how cool. Huh, how lucky. I never got any handouts. Wow. This isn't going very well. Still, Excel looks as collected as ever, watching with a smile as the interrogation continues. I do feel like I'm interrogated. In fact, this whole friggin' place looks like an interrogation cell. Did you play Brood War? No, not really. I mean, I had a copy as a kid, but I wasn't good. Had to cheat to even finish the campaign. So I'm not a true MLGer. Oh, then you were only a little bit worse than Jett. What? Jett scowls slightly at the jab. It's true that the 2 years she spent playing Brood War were mostly unremarkable. Okay, then this is your first trial of professional gaming. When I nod, she gives me a hard look. Why are you out here? What? That's very blunt. What do you mean? Lady, are you questioning me? Lady, I feel like I want to be questioned. I have no time for this. I'm sure you're aware of the chance. It's been more than 5 years since a foreign pro gamer accomplished anything noteworthy in Korea. I know what she's getting at, but it's not like I have a particularly great or unique answer. I scratch behind my head and look away, like I always do. I mean, why else? I want to become better at StarCraft. Everyone knows that Korea is the place to do that. Really? Is it now? Everybody who plays StarCraft 2, please write down in the comments and let me know if Korea is the good place to play StarCraft 2 at. Please let me know. Well, what the heck? That went by fast. No, I'm asking why you want to become better. Okay. It feels like she's forcibly extracting the truth from me. All the same, I can't leave her expression unanswered. Well, certainly can't keep her waiting. I do my best to avoid showing the embarrassment I feel in my honest response. Because I want to be a champion, or at least show I can compete at that level. Everyone who plays this game wants that, don't they? You're right about one thing. Every idiot that makes it to Grandmaster takes a map off of a good player. Thinks they're pro gamer material. A champion, huh? Sheesh. She clicks her tongue in sighs, but doesn't seem displeased. Well, at least any more so than usual. I wouldn't have much ground to stand on if I disagreed with her. Jett is one of the few who has accomplished what the rest of us dream about. So basically, she's pretty much the harsh reality. Don't be so hard. His style's solid, and he stood toe to toe with me for a while. With enough time, he would compete. I'm sorry. What do you think? Why don't you practice with him a bit? Ooh, I could. Little harm in giving him a chance. What? Excuse me? Did I just fall into the Viper's pit right here? Oh, jeez. Excel answers her with a pleased expression. Jett takes a moment to stretch out before again crossing her arms across her chest. Stop staring and say something, Mock. Excuse me. The sound of my name wakes me from my stunned silence. I jolt upright and offer a flurry of nods. Sorry, I say yes. I definitely say yes. Yes, ma'am. I will fight against you. Jett and Excel watch me in silence until I lower myself back into my seat. It takes some determination to come out here alone. Let's see if it translates to wins, huh? With a thumbs up, it's settled. I have somehow found myself with one of the best practice partners in the world. Well now, I am not used to reading this fast. I really hope this isn't for the novelty of playing with some random foreigner. Right, so this is a chance for you people to... And when I say you people, I mean you guys right here. To compete against a foreigner like me. Oh boy. Excel, it's about time to get back to the all-out attack. Oh, are we doing Persona now? Wouldn't want you getting DQ'd. Oh, disqualified. If we'll be matching in the semis. Cool. Can you be certain that I didn't lose to Mac already? What if this was my way of saving face? Funny, have you lost to a foreigner even once? Hey, you know who's playing on a barcode account? Okay, we got a new word. What is a barcode account? I know what a barcode is, but is it the same meaning? Okay, barcode. An account used for anonymous ladder play. Barcode accounts generally use a random combination of I and I? So I and L, I and I, what? Generally used to practice certain strategies or tactics without risk of identification. Okay, so basically random players. That's basically what it is, just random players. I get it. Okay, let me save. Yes. Okay, and return. Well, you sure you don't want to pot split final offer? Collude? With you? Not a chance. Boy, do you sound cocky. What about you, Mock? Gonna stick around? A PC bang with the bustle of a tournament is a great training environment. The bracket will probably take a few hours to work through too. No, I'm gonna head home. Got a lot of practice to do tonight. Okay then, I got tons of practice. Leaving already? Well hey, it was good to meet you, man. Be at Golden Zone fire tomorrow morning and we'll find out if you're overhyped. What the heck? Will do. I rise and offer them each a nod and thanks before heading back towards the PC area. The last thing I see is a fake smile from Jett as she leans over and whispers something to the XL. Oh boy. And she just oh my gosh, she just waddled next to him. I wonder what she said about me. I bet it's nothing good. I am already... This is actually one of the few visual novels I'm getting really invested into. It's so cool. When I hit the street, I'm met with a cool breeze and a rush of voices, sound, and light. Let me drink some water. There we go. This is it. A shot. One final shot to make it happen. One last chance to live the life I want. I quicken my pace, eager for the comfort of a dark room and bright monitor. Oh, so I'm in my room now. Ooh. Now this is really cool. This is the day that everything changes. Are we going to the moon? Oh. Oh, the title card just appeared. Wow. Well, if I was doing non-stop, then yeah, I probably would have made it to this title card easily. True to her word, Jett sent me a reminder to get over to the Golden Zone Fire for some morning practice. I enjoy playing online and all, but matching against someone only a few feet away is way more productive. Talking over games in person makes it easier to get feedback and improve, and that's what I need more than anything else. I actually kind of agree with that, because if you're playing with someone face to face, then you can actually like get some criticism or some improvements over your gameplay style. But if you talk with someone over online who doesn't have like a headset like I'm wearing right now, you can't really understand like what their tone is, like whether they're condescending or whether you're trying to offer you help. You know, it can be very confusing when you're texting to someone, you know, or I guess with a headset it kind of makes it easier. I don't know, but we'll see. The sting from my failure at the VSL qualifier will take time to fade. I don't want to experience that pain ever again. Oh, we're back here. Oh, so this is the Golden Zone Fire. I catch sight of Jett in the middle row, her attention locked on a ladder game. Without disturbing her, I take a seat at her side and watch the match unfold. Furious taps and clicks around her keyboard. Her focus never drops from the game, much less her monitor. She's ahead, though not by much. It's not long until she extends her lead in the late game, and a few minutes later, heaves a sigh of relief and her opponent rage quits out. Holy crap. There's no need for me to consult my Korean skills to understand his final message. Zerg Imba. What the hell does that mean? You actually showed. Color me surprised. What? Are you that overconfident, miss? How could I not? The better question is, how have you the free time to practice with some amateur? I'm the charitable sort. Yeah, with that tone of voice, you are a woman. Anyway, you're here, so let's stop wasting time. You paid for your PC, yeah? I nod, lock myself in the station next to hers. A minute later, the two of us are grinding out practice matches. I hope we get to play out another scenario. Oh, we do! Game after game is a beatdown. I can't crack her defenses when I attack, and I'm barely holding on when she goes on offense. She's just as unforgiving in pointing out my mistakes as she is in-game. Oh boy. Your wall at the ramp at your natural is trash. How the hell do you get away with this? You're asking to get busted. It's not something I really think about much. I just throw it up, you know. Fix it or be punished. Jeez. Oh my gosh, you are so demanding. That probably isn't an idle threat. Jett is the type of player capable of ending the game instantly if she can capitalize on the right kind of mistake. Wow, okay. Her style has been characterized as both passive and reactive. She takes her time and watches her opponents patient for the right moment to strike. She only takes her risk if it's calculated in her favor. Given her former success, the style has suited her well, though I can't help but wonder why she hasn't lately been performing at her previous level. Maybe she's lost her killer instinct. Wait, what? Guess not. A reminder. Oh my gosh. Foul play. That was foul play, Jett. Guess not. A reminder of the skill difference between us rushes. Oh, excuse me. Up the ramp to my natural expansion and crushes my wall as promised. Man, there's some crazy stuff going on here. In the aftermath of the destruction, she swarms to my base and seizes an easy win. Jett revels in her victory with a predatory smile. Wrecked. Wow. Before we go on to the next game, I catch sight of a familiar face coming into the cafe. Oh, it's you. Huh, is that the same guy from last night? Hey Jett, do you know who that is? I thumb in the stranger's direction as he passes by, his attention occupied by a cell phone screen. Jett trails a look after him, wrinkles her nose, and shrugs. He's a KPGA player, Protoss. What about him? Come on, get into the game already. Seriously? He was at All Out Attack yesterday? What's he doing outside of his team house 2 days in a row? Team houses? Cool. They're only figuratively chained to their desks. Not all of them are shut-ins. Stop wasting time, let's go. Man, you waste no time at all, miss. Double take away from Jett to find the player in question seated a few rows in front of me. He's got the StarCraft 2 client open. Why would a KPGA player spend his practice time on anything but Brood War? Should I ask him for a game? I think I'm going to ask him for a game. What? No, hold on. Wait, you can't just... Yeah, I am cruising for a bruising right here. But before she can stop me, I right shuffle my way past the rows of computers. Jett shoots me a withering glare over the top of her station before ducking back down. Even though I'm barely interactive with the guy, I can't help but feel a little anxious as I edge closer to his PC. I am feeling very intimidated right now. I am actually shaking my knees right now. So sure, he was a bit rude when we spoke, but the chance to challenge a KPGA Pro is too good to pass up, especially if I'm trying to step up my game. He's about to jump into a match when I clear my throat right behind him. He subtly alt-tabs and then turns to regard me through half-lidded eyes. What? Excuse me, would you mind a practice game? No, I'm just here to... He pauses. Recognition flits across his face. You're the guy from the All Out Attack yesterday, aren't you? I nod sheepishly. His only reaction is to stare on. This guy is very intimidating. Dang it, I can't talk today. He looks ready to dismiss me, get to laddering. By the last second, he nods. Alright, one game. Ooh, this will be exciting. And I'll probably end the video here after my match with him. With a final nod, I return to my station. A moment later, he and I share a game lobby and are just about to begin. He's playing on a barcode account, typical. How have I still not managed to catch this guy's name? Didn't she mention that his name was Protoss? A sharp tap against my headphones announces Jett's return and displeasure. Like that? You're obnoxious. If you lose and embarrass me by association, I'm gonna pretend I don't know you. Man, she's like that really annoying little sister that you have, that some people do. Anything else Jett has to say is drowned out along with the sounds of Golden Zone fire when I pull the ear pad back on. Let me get some more water. If the idea behind practicing against a good player is to improve, I should probably play standard. Still, the temptation to all in is always there. How sick would it be to grab a quick win on a KPGA? I really cannot say that fast player. Let's see here. Okay, should I go for a early attack or play out standard? If I do an early attack, then that means this guy might have a special surprise for me, so let's just play it out. It's probably best that I follow Jett's advice. I opt for a standard macro management game this guy's permitting. I take my natural expansion and begin taking up. Wow, I'm packing some real heavy gear right here. This kind of makes me excited to actually play StarCraft 2. My scan shows that he's not doing anything out of the ordinary. One of us has to make a move sooner or later. I start constructing my starport and researching my bio upgrades. I'm surprised to find out that they finished without any pressure coming from the Protoss army. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Protoss, that's a race. Oh my gosh, Protoss, that's a race in StarCraft 2. I forgot that was a race. This could be a good time. I am so sorry for any StarCraft 2 player out there if I didn't know what Protoss was. Oh my gosh, I am such an idiot. I am so sorry. If I were to play an aggressive draw style, I need to be confident in my control and in the fact that I can outplay him. On the other hand, this game has been exceptionally quiet. If I could get up another expansion, I'll have a serious economic advantage going into the late game. Let's see here. Should I risk an early third base or get aggressive with dropships? Again, I don't want to do dropships. Let's do an early third base. I cut Marines long enough to save up for a quick third base. It finishes before my first dropship is even out. Just as my expansion is about to land, a red blip shows up on my minimap as a void ray. I have missile turrets to defend, so I should be fine. Wait, no! It's fighting on the outskirts of my base. A warp prism? He'll be able to warp his units into my base. Oh god, my army is completely out of position. Damn it! He starts warping in just outside my static defenses. Zealots rush into my base, tear my mineral line to pieces before I could move units back to defend. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh crapola. Oh my god, he's at my natural too? He's got such a big army. I can't keep my defenses up with my economy crippled. Oh damn it. I spread myself way too thin. Ugh, if only I had done a better job scouting. With my production structures camped, my units die almost the second they finish training. That's checkmate. No! I don't have long to sulk in before the KPGA player makes his way to me with a smirk. As promised, Jett is nowhere to be seen. That was greedy. That was difficult to be graceful in defeat. I try my best anyways. Yeah, well, it's not something I've practiced a whole lot, and I didn't really produce as efficiently as I could have. What it mattered, bad mechanics should be the least of your worries. His grin darkens to one without humor. Is this guy serious? What the hell is your problem? You demand a game and whine when you get a little pushback. Look who's talking. Everyone knows your type, the foreigner who out to make a name for himself. You fly out here on a whim and waste 6 weeks training. You aren't the first and unfortunately won't be the last. Your plane ticket doesn't buy you the right to call yourself a pro gamer. Save your money and your time and go back home. Wow, what a jerk. I feel the heat rise on my face, half in anger and half in embarrassment. I've never dealt with confrontation. Okay, you know what? This is getting really intense, so I'm going to save right here. Okay. Overwrite my save game. Alright, there we go. Alright, and that concludes my second playthrough of StarCraft 2 visual novel. This is getting really intense, and I can't wait to play this again sometime. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching me on this gameplay. If you like what you see, comment, like, subscribe, share this with your friends, share this with your family, and I'll post a link in the description that shows the game's website that you can download it. It's also on Steam, by the way, but I downloaded it from the game's site. So, as always, guys, stay awesome.